This is Chili Dog Pod, a podcast where we only talk about chili dogs. Today's chili dogs come from Mr. B's in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
So today we got our chili dogs from Mr. B's in Neshannock. It's on Highland Avenue, Mercer Road. Highland Avenue, Mercer Road. Newcastle's a strange place, okay? So when you go out Highland Avenue, as you're driving along, poof, all of a sudden you're on Mercer Road. So it's kind of like at the top edge. You'll pass, as we like to say in all of our directions, things that used to be there. You'll pass the former Highlander Theater, and then you'll see a plaza on the right-hand side. It's the Joseph's Plaza, and in that plaza is Mr. B's right about in the middle. There's also a Mr. B's in Shenango Township on East Washington Street, just outside of Newcastle. So we went to the Mr. B's in Neshannock. I ordered my hot dogs, as I always do, with everything, which of course was mustard, onions, and chili sauce. And we both got delicious fresh-cut fries.
They're so good.
Yeah. So the Mr. B's in Neshannock has an eat-in or take-out option.
And it's beautiful. I mean, they still had some decorations, I think, from Mother's Day. But, like, the tables and chairs themselves are gorgeous.
Yeah, it was really nice. Nice wooden tables, lots of them, so you could take a few people there. They also have a very, very long wall of beer.
It's huge. There are beers that I have never heard of before.
And of course, they have fountain drinks and slushies, so there's a lot of options for your drinking there. They have a really big menu, and it's really funny because it's basically just called Mr. B's. It doesn't say sandwich shop or anything like that. They have all kinds of stuff. So the chili dogs are not prominent on their menu, but they have them, and they make their own chili, their own secret recipe chili sauce, which is really good and very different from any of the other ones we've had so far, but in the same style.
It's the same style, but it felt hotter right at the beginning, and then there wasn't like an after burn, but there was like a after spice flavor.
No, there was a lingering burn. I would say.
I don't know. I'm speaking as someone who is real bad with spicy food. Like, my mouth was not on fire at all.
Well, it wasn't exactly on fire, but definitely it was hot.
No, it was hot. It was hot, but the burn didn't seem to stick around. But
yeah,
there was a lingering taste of the spices that stuck around.
Yeah, and it was a different flavor.
Yeah, it was like a whole different flavor profile.
But it wasn't sweet. It was along the same lines of the savory chili dog sauces that you get that are typical to Newcastle. But it had some flavors there that just really, a very intensely flavored chili sauce, I would say that. There was a lot of flavor happening there. And I can usually pick out spices and flavors and stuff, and I could not. There's something there that was just like some sort of a spice that was there that I couldn't get, but it was really good. Very good chili. So we really liked them. The hot dogs were good.
The hot dogs themselves were great.
Oh, yeah. And the buns were nice and fresh.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, they had fresh cut fries, the fresh cut fries were really good too.
Now, this is historical, though, because this is the first place we've been to where a single serving of fries is a good amount for one person.
Yes.
We each got fries and we each finished our fries and did not explode afterwards.
Yes, it was a good amount of fries.
Yes, it was shocking.
Yeah, so there's no fry warning. No fry warning there. It was just like the perfect amount of fries. It was really good. So we really enjoyed them, and I got a copy of the menu, and I was laughing because they literally have everything. They have all my favorite foods. So So I was looking at it, but I do remember about Mr. B's. Mr. B's is owned by the Benetas family. Mr. B, the father who started these restaurants and everything, recently passed away. But I remember when I was young, he had a place called the Sunset Grill up on West Washington Street, and we used to go there and get smelts. The older teenagers among us, or the people that were old enough to go into a bar, would order smelts, and we'd get a whole bunch of smelts and enjoy them. And they were really, really good. And they still have smelts on the menu. So I'm going to have to order some the next time I go up. I've heard that they're known for their chicken wings. and everybody says they're fantastic. I haven't had them, but I'm going to try those too. But they have a very nice mixed menu with a lot of Greek specialties on there. So you can get grape leaves, you can get lamb and kibbe, you can get souvlaki and gyros and all of those things, in addition to all kinds of other sandwiches, salads, soups. They have a really good menu. It's definitely a great place to check out. I would definitely check it out. Now, the one in Shenango, I believe, does not have eat-in. It's just a takeout place. So you go and order. And I know it's very popular in the evenings there. You see a lot of people there picking up in the evenings. This is the one that I had said in the last podcast. The building where Mr. B's is in Shenango is what used to be Bill's hot dog shop. And then Bill's were apparently leasing that building from the Benetis family, and then they ended up going into a different location, and then they started their own sort of sandwich shops with the two locations of Mr. B's. So now you can go on the North Hill and Shenango. You have two locations you can order from and get all sorts of delicious food. They have lamb even. I mean, they have everything. But the chili dogs, I'm telling you, very good chili, very good chili. Well worth a stop for a chili dog there. Mr. B's Neshannock is located at 2710 Mercer Road. Mr. B's Shenango is located at 2034 East Washington Street. So check out Mr. B's and check out that chili, because I think if you're a chili dog aficionado, as I am, I think you'll really enjoy it. It was really good.
Mr. B's is on Facebook as Mr. B's with Mr. spelled out, Mister. You can find us online at Mary Mac Bakehouse on Facebook, Mary Mac Bakehouse and Mary Mac Podcast on Instagram, on Twitter at Mobile Mary Mac, and on our website, marymacpodcast.com. If you're from Newcastle and have a favorite hot dog shop that we haven't covered yet, let us know on social media or email info@marymacpodcast.com with your suggestions.